One of the most common questions I hear from custom home builders and remodelers about video marketing is, how do I know when I'm actually getting ROI from my videos? But the truth is, ROI from video marketing is actually very difficult to track. So instead of asking, how will this video make me money? There's actually a much better way to think about ROI from video marketing. And in this video, I'm going to break down how video marketing actually creates ROI for builders and remodelers, and why measuring video the same way you measure ads usually doesn't work. A lot of businesses try to measure video the same way they measure ads. With ads, the path is pretty clear. Post the ad, get a click, turns into a lead, then you get a sale. But video marketing rarely works that way, especially when you're talking about storytelling, education, and building a brand. The foundation of video marketing isn't really about one piece of content generating a sale. It's about building relationships. And that relationship usually doesn't happen from one post. Most of the time, it happens through a lot of small micro touch points over time. So when I think about video marketing, I'm not looking at it like, I'm going to make this video and it's going to make me money tomorrow. I'm thinking about it more like, how does this content help build the relationship faster? Because in a relationship-driven industry like building and remodeling, trust is everything. As someone who works in video marketing and also practices what I preach, there are a few things that I found make a big difference in how video actually creates ROI. Instead of focusing only on immediate revenue, I like to think about video through three things: utility, messaging, and use. When those three pieces are in place, video becomes much more than just content. It becomes a tool that supports your entire marketing and sales process. The first thing your videos need is utility, meaning, how will this video actually be used? Instead of asking, how will this video close a sale? A better question might be, how does this video help build the relationship more proactively? For builders and remodelers, there are a lot of opportunities for this. For example, cost questions. Builders constantly get asked things like, how much does it cost to remodel a kitchen? How much does it cost to build a custom home? A video answering that question becomes a tool. Now, instead of explaining it over and over again, you can simply just send the video. Another example is process videos. Most homeowners don't remodel or build homes very often, meaning they don't really understand the planning, the design process, the timelines, or everything that goes into these projects. So when you create videos explaining your process, you're helping reduce uncertainty, and that builds trust. Another powerful type of video is explaining your philosophy or approach. How do you think about projects? How you work with clients? And what matters to you as a builder? These types of videos help potential clients understand who you are. And that's really important, because when someone finally reaches out to meet you, it shouldn't feel like they're meeting a completely different person. Ideally, they're saying things like, we like how you think about projects. We like your approach. We like what you're about. It's not just about the fact that you do high quality work. You want people hiring you because of the people that you are. The second piece is messaging. One mistake a lot of businesses make with video is trying to talk to everyone. But the most effective videos usually feel like you're speaking directly to one person, almost like you're sitting across the table from a future client. And when you approach video this way, everything changes. The way you speak feels more natural, the message feels more authentic, and it creates a much stronger emotional connection. This is especially important for builders and remodelers because people aren't just hiring a company, they're hiring you, your experience, your philosophy, your process. Video gives people the opportunity to experience that before they ever reach out. The third piece is use. This is where a lot of businesses miss the opportunity. They create a great video, they post it once, and then that's it. But the real value happens when video becomes part of a system. For example, let's say you create a process video explaining how your remodeling projects work. That one video could be used in a lot of different places. It could be embedded on your website, shared across social media as a series, saved as a highlight, included in email sequences, or even used as part of onboarding resources for new leads. Now that video has shelf life. It's not just a piece of content, it's something that helps build trust throughout the entire client journey. But the key is you actually have to use it. Because if you create content and never put it into action, you're never going to see a return on your time, energy, or money that went into making it. So when we come back to the original question, how do you know when you're getting ROI from video marketing? It usually doesn't look like we posted this video and got a client. Instead, it looks more like someone saying they've been following your work for a while, a client mentioning a video they watched before reaching out, or someone already understanding your process before you even have the first conversation. Video helps accelerate trust and familiarity, and in industries like building and remodeling, that makes a huge difference. At the end of the day, video marketing isn't just about generating leads. It's about helping people understand how you think, trust how you work, and feel confident reaching out. In a relationship-driven industry like building and remodeling, that trust is everything. Video simply helps build that trust faster and at scale. And if you're a builder trying to figure out how video actually fits into your marketing strategy, that's exactly what I help companies with. At Sweet House Media, I work with builders and remodelers to create video systems that not only showcase their work, but also help build trust with future clients. So if you're interested in learning more about how video could work for your business, there's a link in the description where you can learn more and schedule a call. I'll see you next week. Peace.